Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. The time has come that I'm going back to Australia now. This is the end of the holiday. I've had like the most fun 6 weeks. I've ticked off so many bucket list items, enjoyed seeing all the new countries, the new cultures, and I'm kind of sad to be going home obviously because the holiday's coming to an end, but I'm also really ready to get back home and get back into a more normal routine. So it's currently 5:45 a.m. and I'm getting picked up at 6:45. I've got a transfer to the airport. So I've got to get dressed, get ready. And then I've got to actually try and close my suitcase. Okay, so I packed my bag and I put my backpack there so I don't need to carry it. But this was so hard to get done up because obviously everything is not as neat as when I packed it to come over here. But we got it done. Let's just hope that it's under 30 kilos. It should be, but we'll see when we get to the airport. Okay, it's 7:15 and I have just made it to the departures terminal at the airport. My flight departs about 10:15, so I'm gonna check in my big bag and then head through. And my first stop when I get through security is going to be to get some food because I'm feeling very hungry. Okay, so my bag was 29.7 kilos at a 30 kilo limit, so we're under. That's the main thing. I've got my boarding passes now and I'm just gonna head through security. I got a hot chocolate to start with, but I didn't find any food that I wanted straight away. So I managed to find the Macca's in the terminal. I got some hash browns and then I got some chicken nuggets as well because they don't have the same breakfast menu that we have back home, so there was no toasties or anything. And then I went to like 3 different cafes to try and get like a ham and cheese croissant, and they all said that they do an egg wash or their croissants had egg, so I can't eat those ones. This one I'm gonna have for breakfast. Okay, I just got my food and now I'm walking to back to my gate, which is like the other end of like where all the A gates are located. This flight from Dubai, I think it's about 13 and a half, 14 hours. So it's quite a long one, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to sleep on the plane at least for part of it. And then I have a bit of a layover in Sydney and then I fly to Canberra. So, okay, it's 9:15 and I'm just heading down to board the plane now. And I literally just came down the escalator and then I have to go through another security checkpoint. And now they're saying that boarding won't start for another 10 minutes and then I've got to get everyone on the plane. So that's great. It's like there's another area near the gate, just like a level down in the airport. Okay, I have the aisle seat, which is better than the middle seat. Okay, we're about 3 hours in. I think there's like 10 and a half to go when I last looked at the little like plane thing that tells you how long to the distance to Sydney. I just had their like lunch meal, which was a vegetable stew with rice, so it was actually quite nice. But then 2 out of the 3 other sides had nuts in them, so didn't eat that. I might have some of my Pringles now. I just finished watching Warfare and I'm probably going to watch one more movie and then try and get some sleep for a little bit. Okay, I ended up getting a vegan margarita pizza for their like dinner service, which was actually quite nice. We're on the final stretch. I've got an hour and a half of this first flight to go. Breakfast was actually nice. I had like a spinach roll, I had some flour crepes, and then I had some like tomato mushroom kind of thing, and then I had some like shredded hash browns, which were very, very nice. Like, I feel like considering like the plane food, it has been pretty nice on this like plane flight. And it's always good when you get like a somewhat decent plane food. But I started watching The Greatest Showman, but then I ended up having like another 2.5-ish hour nap. So now I just woken up, had breakfast, I'm going to finish the movie, and then we're going to land pretty soon. So I'm so tired, but we're almost off this first flight. I'm still feeling a little bit tired even though I've had a couple of naps, so I might try and close my eyes and have like a quick little half-an-hour power nap, but we'll see. My legs are just so sore from being sitting for so long, so I'm trying to get up and move around when I can. I've just gotten off a plane in Sydney. I'm back on home server now. I have to go to arrivals, collect my bag, clear customs, and then recheck my baggage for my domestic flight to Canberra. Okay, it's 7:30. I've just cleared customs. I've got my bag, and now I'm going to make my way to the domestic terminal to get on my next flight. Okay, it's 8:15. I've got a ham, cheese, tomato croissant and a hot chocolate as well. And I'm just walking down to sit at my gate. Boarding starts at about 8:45. So I've still got some time to get there, and it's before I'm on my last flight. The good thing about the flight from Sydney to Canberra is it's like an hour. So okay, I'm boarding the last flight. It's only like a really short flight between Canberra to Sydney. Okay, I'm on the plane now. I'm in the aisle seat. I'm like 3 rows from the back of the plane. I don't know whether I'll have someone sitting next to me or not, but we'll find out. It's only a short flight. But I'm like located right behind the wing as well. The plane's like low-key empty. I don't think there's going to be anyone else getting on at the moment. So I think we're going to be departing soon. So I did end up with the road to myself. So now I can look out the window to take off and landing, which I really like to do. Guys, I've just landed in Canberra airport now, which means I'm home. We'd have to walk from the plane to the terminal, and that's how you know you've been on a small plane. But I'm back in Canberra now, and I've just got to grab my bags and then catch an Uber back home. It was so funny going from like an A380 for like 14 hours to then this little Qantas plane for like an hour. Like, it's so small. Okay, I have grabbed my bag and I'm just heading out to get an Uber. Okay, I am officially home. I'm back home now in my room. It feels crazy to be back here because I was away for quite a long time, but I am also glad to be back, and then I can get back to work and see all of my friends. So I'm very excited about that. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this vlog, and then also all of the other travel videos. I hope you have enjoyed them, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!